Hello! Remember me? I used to make videos and post them here. Sorry, it's been a really long time since my last one. Life has just been getting in the way and I haven't really been doing any sewing. My work is really busy and really stressful, so at the weekends I've just been coming home and just not wanting to sew, really. I've done quite a bit of knitting. I started knitting my first ever jumper, so I thought I would show you that in case anybody's interested. It actually looks slightly like a jumper already, but it will probably take me another year to get it finished because it's tiny yarn and tiny needles, whereas all the things I've done before have been chunkier wool on like a 5mm needle, something like that, and that's 3.5 I think. But I'm really pleased with how that's going. It's mainly stocking or stocking stitch or stockinette stitch depending on where you're from. So it's fairly simple, mindless knitting, which is what I need at the moment really. It's just something that I do on the sofa whilst watching telly, usually Bob's Burgers because I'm obsessed with Bob's Burgers. Anything with H. John Benjamin in really, because I got obsessed with Archer a little while ago too. It just never fails to astound me how the voice fits both of those characters, even though one is a pudgy burger restaurant owner and the other is a super spy. But it works and I love both equally. But anyway, I'm waffling on about TV and stuff. So yes, I don't have finished things to show you, even though my October makes is well overdue. I've made 2 things and I will show you them eventually, but I'm thinking of rounding up into October and November finished makes video instead. So today's video is going to be a little bit about my selfish Christmas sewing plans and my Christmas present sewing plans, but also I want to talk about the Little Red Dress project. You've probably seen this, it's been all over YouTube and all over Instagram. It's the brainchild of the lovely Renata, and the idea is that we all make a red dress and we share it under the hashtag the Little Red Dress project. Which I think is really exciting. It's really nice. I really enjoyed the seamstress tag. I thought it was lovely for building a sense of community. So I think that the Little Red Dress project is a lovely idea too. I have no idea what I'm going to sew yet. The only red fabric that I have in my stash is the fabric I've shown you several times before, and I'm going to show you it again, which is this red floral with white and cornflower blue flowers all over it, but I'm not sure if this counts as being red enough for me to be able to use it. What do you guys think? It's supposed to be 90% red, which if we're being technical this probably isn't, but it's still very red. So if I'm allowed to use this, I'm going to finally get round to making something out of it. I still have no idea what. But something will be made, something that will have enough room for a Christmas dinner and me still be able to breathe, so that's narrowing it down somewhat. But if I'm not allowed to use that, then I think I'm going to buy myself some red ponte. I'm so tempted by all the velvet that's around. I was like, oh, maybe I need some wine red stretch velvet for a dress that will be worn once. Yes, so we'll see what happens there. The videos will be posted on the 21st of December, so you should see YouTube overtaken by a sea of Little Red Dress project videos on, I think it's a Wednesday, on Wednesday the 21st of December. Yeah, so that's when mine will be revealed. And let's do the other selfish sewing plans. The most pressing. I put this on Instagram earlier. This is, I don't think the camera is doing it justice. It might be making it look a bit more blue. My phone camera was, but then I put a filter on it and it made it look a bit more true to life. But it is a gorgeous forest green, really lightweight polyester crepe that I got from Minerva Crafts. I have 6 meters of it. But I did a silly thing and I thought it was wide, 150 centimetres or 60 inches wide, but it turns out it is only 44 inches wide. So, because I've been planning to make a maxi circle skirt for Alid's niece is getting married. Alid is the man friend, by the way. His niece is getting married on the 3rd of December, and I was going to make a maxi circle skirt to wear to it. But yeah, my pattern piece doesn't fit because it was going to be cut out all on one layer, but it's too big. It's about 5 inches too big. But I had the brainwave of making a pair of Helen's Closet palazzo, Winslow culottes, but the palazzo pant version. And I'm really taken with that idea. I think that's what I'm going to make instead, unless anybody has any better suggestions. I toyed with so many different things. It was just my brain was starting to explode. I thought about doing a pleated skirt instead, or a sewaholic Gabriola, or trying to make a gored circle skirt, but I don't think I would have enough fabric to still do the full circle because they're going to take, you know, more of it. So yeah, I'm thinking palazzo pants because I love them, and it will mean that there's not any inner thigh chub rub. So I'm quite looking forward to that now. And that's all the nope, that's not all the selfish ones. How could I forget the best one? Check out these Christmas pets! Oh, I'm getting too excited and dropping it. Sorry. Ta-da! Hang on, you don't need to see my face, the fabric's more important. Check it out! It's mainly dogs, but there are also a couple of cats. So I will insert some close-up stills here, I think, because there is an adorable Persian cat with fairy lights around it. My favourite is the boxer dog with a cat in a box, because I grew up with boxers and that's just the breed of choice in my family. But I also quite like the collie because Max, my mum's dog, is part collie, and I just love them all because I love dogs. I love them so much. I have a very small piece of this. It was a remnant that I got from Frumble back when I ordered my Sea Sirens fabric. So I have 1.2 metres of 115 centimetres wide fabric. So I have no idea. I was thinking a top when I first bought it, but really I don't think that quilting cotton makes the nicest tops. They haven't got the drape really. So I'm thinking of a very short pleated skirt because that's all I've got the fabric for. If that's it folded in half. So the skirt will be roughly that length, minus a bit for hems and seams. Hang on, let's stand up. So because I am short, that's not too bad really, is it? It'll probably end there. So with tights, that will be nice really. So I'm really excited to have that to wear during December. My work's quite laid back, so I can totally get away with wearing a skirt covered in Christmassy dogs and cats. So yes, really looking forward to that. I don't know if I'm just going to sort of pleat by eye, or I was thinking maybe using the skirt from the Grace dress from Simple Sew, because I like the pleats. It's just 2 box pleats either side, front and back. I was going to turn it around to show you the back then though. Yes, so pleated skirt of some sort with that. And I'm causing chaos here, aren't I? So now we're on to non-selfish plans. We have got, hopefully none of my loved ones watch these videos. I don't think they do. The man friend definitely doesn't, so I'll start with him. Last year for Christmas I made him a seamwork Paxton jumper, which I think looked quite nice on him. He seemed to like it, so he's getting another one. So I bought this, it calls itself Warm Jersey. It's from White Tree Fabrics, and it's like a maroony winey colour, because that's sort of very much in his colour palette. And it's sort of marley, and it's like a sweater knit kind of thing. So I think that'll make a nice Paxton jumper. And what else have we got? More of that sweater knit. This is just my scraps because I've already cut this one out, but this is for my mum in this nice purple colour, which I think is coming out quite blue on the screen, but is more aubergine in real life. That's going to be, did I already say it's going to be an Oslo cardigan? Because that's what it's going to be. And ooh, also for my mum is I'm going to have a go at making her a Rachel wrap dress from Maria Denmark Patterns. So I've brought some fairly cheap polyester knit in case it doesn't fit her, because I'm not going to fit it on her. I want it to be a surprise, because I was supposed to make her a dress to go to a wedding back in the summer and I got stuck at the fitting and I had no idea what to do. So she had to buy something in the end, so I wanted to surprise her with something I'd actually made for her. Yeah, so purple and teal are two of her favourite colours, so I saw this fabric and thought it would look nice and she'd like it. And doing a stretch pattern, I think that gives me more forgiveness in the fit, and I have still got her measurements from before, and I took quite a lot. I took, you know, all the shoulder ones and shoulder to apex and all of that malarkey, so I can I probably won't actually make any adjustments. I'll just make a straight size, and if it fits, it fits. And my cousin's little boy is obsessed with dinosaurs, and last Christmas I made him a tail, a dinosaur tail, which is green with orange Stegosaurus style spikes, and apparently he wears it all the time and he really loves it. So I wasn't sure what I could do to top that, but the person I stole the idea from, which is, oh gosh, Liza something, or Liza Jane Sews, that's it. She made her daughter one of these dinosaur tails, and she also made her a hoodie with spikes going on the hoodie. So I'm going to make him a hoodie to go with the tail this Christmas. So I've got McCall's M6782, and I'm going to make View C without the ruffle. For him with spikes. Did I say that it's green with orange spikes? Because that's what it is. So yeah, looking forward to that one. That should be fun, because kids' clothes are so small. It just feels like it takes no time at all because they're so tiny. And the last one, at the Mum Friend's brother's wedding, I was talking to one of his grown-up nieces about how envious we were of the little niece's dresses, because they were like tulle and sequins and just awesome. And she was saying that she had seen one that was, you know, for 4-year-olds, that had a green tulle skirt and a navy blue sequin bodice. So I'm going to make her a green tulle skirt for Christmas. And I haven't got all the tulle I need yet, because I ordered some to check what it was like. So it's this green, I'm trying to build up a few layers so you can actually see it. Green shimmery mesh. This one was from White Tree Fabrics as well. And I've got some more of this to line it with. So you can see then it looks quite green. In real life it looks really bright and shimmery. On this screen it's looking quite dull really, but I promise you it's lovely. Yes, so I'm gonna try and get her measurements of Ali's sister, her mum, and then make her a floaty tulle circle skirt kind of thing with elasticated waist, because, you know, with no fittings. So yeah, that's all my plans. There are quite a lot there, and I am already starting to panic slightly. Yeah, so I really need to get cracking with those things. I've got the week before Christmas off work, and I can imagine myself being panic sewing all through it. But I'm going to try not to, because I've got ideas of like pottering around the house, making shortbread and mince pies and stuff like that. I want to give some to the neighbours. But yeah, so it's probably going to be a mixture of panic sewing, panic baking, frantically wrapping, but hopefully it'll still be enjoyable. But anyway, hope you guys are well. Sorry it's been so long. Hopefully it won't be quite so long a gap between this video and my next one. Hope you're all having a fabulous week or weekend, and I will see you again next time. Take care, bye bye.